All right, you're live on YouTube, and I'll share it back to Facebook.
All right, okay. We work smarter than the computer. We figured it out.
Oh, am I going? Go for it.
Yep, you're live.
Okay, great. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Pathways to Learning Thursdays. Also with the SciTech Festival, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. And happy Earth Day to everybody. What a beautiful day here in Arizona. And today what we're going to be doing is our solar oven. So you're going to get to build your very own oven. And some of these ovens, I'm going to show you today, some of these ovens can get up to like 500 degrees. There are several people that live kind of off the grid and they only cook with a solar oven. So their meat, their chicken, everything, rice, boiling water is no electricity. Everything is outside with the sun. And I'm going to show you guys how to make a solar oven at home using some items that you probably already have already in your kitchen. And you could cook things like grilled cheese or s'mores, chocolate s'mores, which we're going to show you today. And also probably even like cheese quesadilla and maybe even a pizza. So what we're going to do today, first of all, I want to show you guys a little bit about where we're with. We're with Pathways to Learning and ASU. ASU partnered up with us to create a STEM backpack. And inside this backpack is 5 classes that you can take learning at home. It teaches you everything you need to know about science, technology, engineering, art, and math. The classes that are included are building an amusement park ride using a solar panel and motor. One of them, you're building a camera using cyanotype paper you can take pictures with. The other is testing your bottled water. It's called My Body of Water and your tap water. It's kind of cool because you're like a little investigator. You get to go home, see what the water you drink is all about, and then test bottled water. Another one that we do is a steam machine. It's a Rube Goldberg machine. It's kind of like building your very own mousetrap board game. And then we have the solar oven, where you build an actual oven. And ASU helped to develop a curriculum that is A+. And the bag includes 22 interactive pieces. And I'm going to show you a video. At the end of the video, you can go to steaminabackpack.com to order one of these. So let me get into this right now. I'll share my screen with everybody. Okay. Okay, everybody, so that's where you can go to order a backpack. And what we're going to be talking about today is solar oven. So And you're going to get a little bit of a taste of what is included inside of the backpack and sort of the curriculum that ASU developed. This is a website that was made for the class Solar Oven. All 5 classes have their own website that was developed URL by ASU. And this is called the Green Studio. And as you see here, it says explore more, module number 2, Solar Oven. Inside your bag, each one has its own curriculum card. And at the top, it tells you how to get to the websites, like the one that we're on right now. And so what we have here is a solar oven. I want to show you guys an example of 2 different kinds to make. These 2 students did an experiment and they saw kind of, it's like a cone shaped oven. And this one that you're seeing right here as an image is almost like a pizza box shaped oven. They wanted to see which one got hotter. And let's take a look and see what the results showed. They also are going to show you how to make it as well. And then I'm going to show you how to make one too.
Scott of California emailed us his design. He says that it's an inexpensive, easy to build, yet powerful tool used to harness the sun's energy to cook food. Caroline M. and Libby P. of Needham, Massachusetts sent us a different design for a solar cooker. We thought it would be fun if we made both and saw which one could cook a s'more fastest. Chocolate melts really fast. Marshmallows take longer. So we're going to cook the marshmallow first, and then later add the chocolate. Which one do you think is going to work? I don't know. That one, it seems as if it would work better. I actually think it's going to work a little bit better than that one because there's so much aluminum foil. I don't know, because if the aluminum foil is wrinkled, there's no exact spot, but on this one, it's straight. You can already see the light in there. You see it. Well, it's not going to cook now, but you can see it. Yeah. And then on this one, it's like completely fat, and then on that one, it's like little circles or dots. This is how we've set up our experiment. This is our control s'more. That means that we're not going to put it in the solar cooker. If the control s'more cooks just as well as the ones in the solar cooker, then we know that our solar cookers aren't working better than the sun by itself. We also have 3 thermometers. We're going to use them to compare the temperature to inside the solar cooker to the outside. If our solar cooker is working, it should be hotter inside the solar cooker than outside. Also, the thermometers will let us know which solar cooker is doing a better job of getting hot. Here's what happened to our solar cookers after 1 hour in the sun. The temperature around the control s'more was about 103 degrees Fahrenheit. The pizza box cooker worked well, reaching 132.8 degrees Fahrenheit. The cone-shaped solar cooker was our winner because it got up to 170 degrees Fahrenheit. Woo! That's how this solar cooker worked. The aluminum foil helped reflect the sunlight into the pizza box. The plastic wrap let the sunlight in, and the sunlight was then absorbed by the black construction paper, making the paper hot. When the air in the box touched the paper, it got hot. Finally, there was enough hot air trapped under the plastic wrap to cook the s'more. This design worked in a similar way. The aluminum foil also helped reflect the sunlight into the cone, and the sunlight was absorbed by the black construction paper on the bottom. The resealable baggie let the sunlight in and also trapped the warm air around the s'more. One difference is that the cone shape helped focus the sunlight in the center. Let's eat them. Mine's broken too. It's not brown, it's just kind of melted. One, two, three.
Okay, guys. So as we saw, that experiment was basically they were able to test. They were able to test two of these, and what they found was that the solar oven that had the cone shape funneling down all of the light and heat, and it was lined with tinfoil, drew the most heat within inside. I think got over like 170 degrees. Now, these are in areas that aren't hot like Phoenix. So if you have an area like Phoenix that is a base of like 110 degrees, you're going to get your solar cooker up to like 200, 250. So just using a cardboard box, some construction paper, and tin foil. I'm going to show you on a video exactly how to make one step by step right now. But what you want to do here is, as they were saying in the video, experiment at home, seeing, hey, listen, I had a guy that made both. He made the pizza oven box, and then he did a funnel also with that. And at the bottom, he put whatever item of food it was, lined it with tin foil, like the cone, and then over the food item, you want to cover it with plastic or even glass, something that can contain the heat within. So if you had like a clear glass cup, or if you had a glass bowl, or anything plastic too, saran wrap is easy to use over the top, and then put the food in there, trapping all the heat within inside that will cook whatever's in there pretty good. So let me just show you guys exactly how to make one step by step.
Hey everybody, how are you? My name is Gavin and I'm a teacher with Pathways to Learning, and I have my very good friend Caleb here. Hey Caleb, how you doing? Good. So tell everybody, what grade are you in?
I'm in fourth.
Oh, that's wonderful. And you're going to be helping us today, right?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. So guys, at home you will have your Pathways to Learning STEM backpack. And what you'll do is you'll take the module, which is called Solar Oven, out of the backpack. You'll have your curriculum card, and you'll have the materials needed to build Solar Oven. Solar Oven is basically taking an object, which is a food object, or today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be cooking your very own s'more. And doing that, without the sun, as we all know, your curriculum card will state what the use of the sun is and how important it is. But without the sun, we would all be frozen. So what we're going to show you is how to build your very own solar oven. Now, what we include here is a pizza box or cardboard box. You will have other materials such as your Oreo at home. We will be including an Oreo. But what we will be giving you here for today's purposes, we're going to be using a s'more, which is graham crackers, marshmallow, and we have chocolate. The other materials we'll have is tin foil. We will be including, it is either the construction paper, which is black, and we will have wooden skewers. What you'll need at home is a Ziploc bag, cellophane, or any plastic, scissors, ruler, and the marshmallow, okay?
some of these items, if you guys want to write them down, you can write these down. Or you can visit Tonto Creek Camp. So Tonto, Tonto Creek, Creek Camp, CAMP on YouTube. Tonto Creek Camp. Our YouTube page has the video of how to build the solar oven that you're seeing right here. So that if you're at home and you want to build this, you can go to the YouTube page, Tonto Creek Camp, and then you can learn how to build it. But let's keep watching here.
So what we're going to do here is you need to design your own design. You can use our design, or you could create something that with these materials that captures the most heat inside, because you're going to be cooking food items. So what we're going to do here today is show you an example, our example, and with Caleb's help. If you can think of black construction paper, because black draws heat and energy, the color. So what you want to do is you want to line the bottom of your pizza box with the black construction paper. If you'd like to put that in there. Okay, everyone. So what Caleb did was he taped our Ziploc bag together in the middle, make it one piece. And then we made like a lid, like you would have in an oven. It closes your oven and makes it so the heat is concealed. We taped on the outside of the pizza box here. So what you would do is you would open up your lid, you would take your marshmallow with your chocolate or your Oreo at home. You put the marshmallow in between the Oreo cookie and open one top off so that it gets cooked. That's why we did not put the top on, because it won't cook this and roast it properly. So add the top back on once your Oreo is properly cooked. And then what you do is you seal back, you can do that too. And then you could just seal this tight for me, Caleb, with a piece of tape on all ends to make this very tight. Hey everybody, so Caleb and I have come out here. We found a sunny spot that what we've had to do is monitor our solar oven in about 5 or 10 minute increments until we saw that the s'more was fully roasted and cooked. On days like today, you may see some clouds, but that's okay because the sun's rays can come through the clouds and still melt your chocolate and marshmallow. So Caleb, would you like to show the camera how our s'more was made? Come here and lift up the plastic. And let's show the camera how it's melted. Nice and chocolate's nice and melted. There you go, folks. So we made our very own s'more, and now in the comfort of your homes or in your classrooms, we'd love for you guys to try this and let us know what you think, and thank you for your day.
Thanks so much, guys. So that was how to build solar oven. What I want to show you guys here is something that kind of blew me away a little bit. Some of these solar devices with zero electricity can get up to the degrees of 2,000 degrees, okay? Which is an absolute shocker for me. That there is, I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to show you a guy that built one of these solar ovens from home. And with the solar oven, he got it up to 2,000 degrees. And with it, he was melting anything that it touched. It was with glass and wood. Solar ovens can be made with all natural products, really. It's not going to be electrical products. It's not going to be machine. It's going to be wood. It's going to be cardboard. It's going to be glass. It's going to be products like that. It's going to not use electricity at all. So any of these things can make a solar oven, like a magnifying glass, can help light a fire if the sun hits it right. So this guy, he cooks, I think he boils water in like 2 seconds. and he melts metal, like metal and then a stack of pennies in a matter of 3 seconds to liquid using 0 electricity. I'm going to show you right now.
You can't hack. Early to rise, early in the side. Thank God I'm a country boy. With a simple kind of life, never did me no harm. Thank God I'm a country boy.
If a small magnifying glass will burn things with sunlight, how much power could you get from a lens as big as you? In this project, we're hacking open a rear projection TV because that's where you can find one of these amazing solar scorchers for free.
That is actually the guy of how to build it, but this is the stuff that he does with it. So I'm going to show you a different.
Owners can now start saving as much as $300 per month by getting paid to go solar with battery backup.
In a previous project, I found a free TV and turned it into a giant solar scorcher. This shoots out a deadly beam of sunlight that's hot enough to abuse food, melt metal, and burn things you probably shouldn't. Today seemed like a good day to play with my solar scorcher. I positioned my frame and found the focal point, then added some concrete tiles as a base for my projects. Okay, I've got power, and I'll test it out with this piece of wood, and when the light makes contact, I've got instant fire. The sunlight at this spot is around 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit, enough to melt this spot of concrete into a glowing orange liquid. I'm curious to see what I can do with all this heat, so I filled a glass bottle with water, and I'll punch a hole in the cap. It's incredible to see that the instant I focus my lens on the bottle, it starts smoking. Just a few moments later, this water is so hot it's boiling, and I'm a little nervous the bottle might blow. Yep, there it goes. The glass pieces are melting, and that's cool, but now I want to try this on some food. I'll get some hot dogs, and when they hit the beam, they really do get hot. This might be a little well done for my taste, and I'm still hungry, so let's try an egg. The egg is actually working very well. It's so reflective it doesn't burn as fast, and even my wife is interested. A little salt and pepper, and it's tempting to try a bite. Okay, so I wasn't actually expecting to eat this, but it looks safe enough, and even my kids are anxious to try. Surprisingly, it's pretty good. All right, let's see what else this will do. I'll try burning a penny, and wow, it melted. How about a stack of pennies? Yep, they're nothing but liquid metal now, and I'm thinking that slag in the mixture must be what's left of the copper coating. It's only taking about 4 seconds to melt these, and melting metal is really great, but now I want to see something first. I wonder what would happen to this egg. It's spewing some kind of debris and smoking like crazy. I hear some little pops, and it's even forming some interesting growths. Oh, look at that. But no explosion. How about if I put a pop top on this bottle of water and let the pressure build up? Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Let's do that again. The lid is back on and pressure is building. Awesome. All right, the sun is setting and I've readjusted my A-frame. I'm just wondering if this would ignite gasoline. It does. Hopefully it goes without saying that this is very dangerous and you shouldn't try this at home. Well, I'm convinced there's an insane amount of power behind these lenses. If you'd like to see where I got this one, take a look at my video on how I hacked it out of an old TV. This one boiled water in less than a minute, welded a nickel to concrete, and instantly torched any piece of wood in its way. Well, that was fun, but I'm still hungry, so I'll put everything away and go get some real home cooking. That's it for now. If you like this project, perhaps you'll like some of my other.
So thank you so much, guys. Yeah, so you know what? We don't want to underestimate the power of the sun, because what we're seeing here is the ability to be able to cook food. Next classes, you'll see certain things like build your own amusement park ride and all that. So I think today what was awesome for me, especially learning, was that you can cook stuff at home and have without using any electricity. If you go camping next time with your family and you build one of these pizza boxes, you could take it to the campground and even cook your own s'more without having to light the fire. And that could be kind of fun too. A whole new way of cooking And thank you guys so much for your time today. Please feel free to check out our links and go back and watch this video for all the information you need. Have a wonderful Earth Day.